Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video and welcome to a new feedback session. If you don't know what this is, I just give feedback to a track that you send me and well, you appear on this video. As I said in the previous feedback sessions, don't worry if you're not in this video because I'm gonna give you feedback but in the mail, okay? The good thing about appearing in this video is that you get some of promotion because some people can listen to your music and well, sometimes it's a bit easier to explain things by talking and not by writing an email. And well, if you want to send me your music, just send it to my mail that will appear around here somewhere and I will give you feedback. Normally I try to reply as soon as possible, but normally it's 2, 3, maybe 4 days, okay? And well, if you like this kind of video, just give some likes that I see them, you know, and I see that you support this kind of videos and I will make more feedback sessions in the future. Okay, so the first track is by T-Boy and it's called Can't Kiss Your Soul. Let's start with it. Okay, first of all, in this part, okay, I would add some effects, maybe some reverse things like vocal or vocal chops or something, you know, to cover because it just the pads and it makes it a bit boring or empty. About the melody, I think it's nice, but it reminds me to a Martin Garrix track. I don't know which one, but it reminds me to another track. And I think it's something wrong in the chords. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think some notes are not right on those chords. Those claps, I think they have too much reverb. It's nice to have those claps in front of you, you know, in your face. And I think this vocal shout is not in the right key. Try to change a bit the note and check if it works better. Okay, first of all, the leads have way too much reverb, okay? The thing here is that you can have that reverb, but you try to solve the problem of making the leads so wet, okay? You can use the technique I show you in an old reverb tutorial, or the thing I show you in the how to make hardstyle tutorial, and is that when the leads are playing, you know, the reverb goes down in volume. So every hit of the melody, to say it in a way, is a bit drier, so it has more power, you know. Apart from that, I think is so empty the drop. Okay, you need to add more things like more chords, layer more the leads. I have some tutorials about this. Maybe some background noises, something like that. The thing is that the track is too repetitive, you know. You have all the time, you know, in this breakdown, in the drop and all these things, you have the same lead, the same sound, the same melody going all the time the same, you know. You don't have that much change there. Maybe you can add some plugs on the breakdown, you know, with another feeling, and then on the drop you have those leads, but try to not have exactly the same sound during all the track because at the end it gets a bit boring. Okay, the next track is by Clum and it's called Reality. Okay, for now it's cool. And what I want to say is about the previous track, okay, this for T-Boy. And as you can hear, for example, in this track, in this part, in some parts you have the a bit of the melody playing. So you have things going on. You don't only have the pads, the chords. So it's a bit more creative, we could say, or a bit less boring. You have more elements and it's less repetitive. Okay, in this part, I think there are strings. I would increase them a bit, the volume, to make it pop out a bit more. And here you need a stronger impact. And what I would do is make the snares a bit louder. So at this part, when the build starts, it's really strong, this transition, and it gives a lot of energy to it. Okay, first of all, here in the fill you have before the drop, you cannot really hear it. It's in too much in the background. Those fills needs to be present. So you have to decide, or you have the effects, you have the leads, or you have just the fill, or what do you have? Okay, in this part where you stop the melody, for example here, in these parts, okay, that you have a lot, I would add some effects, for example, add some things on the bass line, like wobbles, or use some effects in the bass line. Maybe use gross beat to add like a gate effect to the bass line, or things like that, to make this sound a bit fuller, And about the mixing, I would increase the volume of the leads. I would make them sound bigger, because now they are a bit thinner. Maybe add some lower layers, super sauce that covers all the mid section. And I would decrease a bit the white noise that you have in the background. And to make both drops a bit different, maybe you could add here a drop hoover or things like that, high leads, just playing the root note of the key. And that will cover a bit more this area, it will give more energy, and at the same time it's gonna sound a bit different than the previous drop. But the best thing you could do is add a vocal to it, try to maybe not pay a vocalist if you don't have the money, but try to maybe do the thing I did on my alone track, get just a sample or some phrases that are on the internet, and maybe tweak them a bit, repeat them, or add ad-libs or things like that. And with the vocal, you're gonna cover it a lot more. Next one is a remix by Agnox of Happier by Marshmello. Okay, here what I can see is that you try to do the future bounce technique, to then have the notes at the grid, maybe a bit to the left, a bit to the right. But I think you overdo it, and it's not going right, it's not going with the tempo. They are super offbeat, and I don't know, it doesn't sound really nice, in my opinion. Also, between the notes, as you have a lot of gap between the notes, I would add some reverb or effects there, especially reverb, to cover more this area. Okay, the first thing I wouldn't call this a remix, okay? It would be a bootleg because you don't have the parts of the track. Second thing is not even a bootleg, it's an edit, because you have more or less the same synth, okay? You have the same melody, you just move a bit the notes to the left and to the right, okay? And apart from what I said, you have the leads super low, okay? You have to you need to have them a lot louder, because you have the build up, and then when the drop comes you lose all the energy, you know, and the drop needs to be louder than the build up. You know, here you come with all the energy and you lose all the volume and all the energy. And well, guys, hope these feedbacks help you, and not only the guys of the producers of the track, you know. Hope that these kind of feedbacks help all of the people that watch these videos. And nothing else to say, you know. If you want more kind of this tutorial of these videos, just give some likes, that I see you support them, and maybe leave a comment, you know, about, hey, do another feedback session. Now we do it in the future, maybe. So nothing else, guys. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any tutorial. And well, see you in the next video.